else.
Right, Eddie Hearn will be in New York today, and there will be an official announcement for Daniel Jacobs versus Sergey Devrichenko for the IBF World Middleweight title. And that'll be in New York, so get yourself down there if you can. Tomorrow, over in Boston, they will have Billy Joe Saunders and Demetrius Andrade. The press conference to announce their fight officially, and of course the undercard. Now, what's interesting about this one is, first of all, Billy Joe Saunders stepping foot on American soil after what he done to the American heavyweight champion in Deontay Wilder by hitting him with chicken at Belfast this past weekend. Will there be any kind of American fans who took that to heart? We'll have to wait and see. But what's also interesting is this could be the first time we see Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn in the same room together, having a press conference together. Of course, Frank Warren, every interview that he does, when he's asked about Eddie Hearn, he tries to do something to discredit Eddie Hearn. Some have even suggested that potentially he scuppered the whole Joshua versus Wilder fight because Shelly Finkel, Deontay Wilder's manager, approached Frank Warren and talked to him about the terms of the contract between Joshua and Wilder and trying to get it on BT Sport. As we know, as Frank Warren knows also, Joshua is legally obliged to fight on Sky Sports. He has no choice about that in the UK. So he cannot fight on BT Sport. The only way that it is possible is if it's against a mandatory. In other words, it goes to a purse bid and then Eddie Hearn, Joshua loses the purse bid. For a unification, it's a voluntary. So therefore he can't voluntarily allow or pass the rights over for BT Sport. This wouldn't happen. So some have suggested that maybe Frank Warren scuppered that whole deal and got in the ear of Shelly Finkel. We don't know that for a fact anyway. So it'll be interesting to see Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn in the same room. Will there be fireworks? For me, I would imagine Frank Warren, you see, he's very good at giving it the hater on camera away from Eddie Hearn, but will he do it to the face of Eddie Hearn? Are these two going to argue? Unlikely. For me, I would imagine that Eddie Hearn, he's quite open to have a bit of an open argument with him. As we know, Eddie Hearn, he does like a little bit of fame. Let's not be, well, it's not being disrespectful to say that. I think he does. Okay, so to have a bit of beef on camera between Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren, that's going some. That's going to get whoever is there to view this, to interview these two together, that's going to be some pretty good views. So if you have a camera, get yourself down to Boston tomorrow and stick a camera in the face of Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren. Ask them some questions. If you don't have a YouTube channel to upload it, hey, you can always send it to me. No problemo. So, and I'll upload it here. But this could be fireworks. Could be. But personally, I think Frank Warren's going to be a little bit humble. I think he's going to be a little bit shy. But we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, the main news is that Billy Joe Saunders and Andrade will be having their presser tomorrow. Eddie Hearn will definitely be there. Will Frank Warren? Potentially yes, potentially no. We don't know. But certainly Eddie Hearn will be, and Billy Joe Saunders will be, and Demetrius Andrade will be. And today, Daniel Jacobs and Sergey Devrichenko, along with their respective promoters in Eddie Hearn and Lou DiBella. Maybe there'll be a little bit of fireworks between Lou DiBella and Eddie Hearn today in New York. Either way, if you've got yourself a camera, get yourself down to these press conferences and ask them, walk straight up to them right after the presser, give me 2 minutes of your time and ask them some questions. As I said, if you don't have a YouTube channel, give me a shout, no problem, I'll upload it for you. So, drop your thoughts below. Could we be seeing some fireworks between Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren? Let me know. Click that thumbs up, subscribe, catch you all on the next video.